Welcome to another week of ToonieKids Church Online. Today we're going to be singing, we're going to be dancing, we'll do some challenges, and we'll hear from the Bible. And we're going to be looking at living God's way. You would have seen that over the last couple of weeks that we've been looking at living God's way. And today, in particular, we're going to be seeing that God provides everything that we need, and we don't need to worry about it. We're going to be going over to a challenge right now, so let's see what that is.
Hello, ToonieKids.
Hi, ToonieKids.
My name's James.
And I'm Mel.
And today we've got a very special challenge. I hope you've been taking notice. The Olympic Games have started in the last couple of days.
Now, we are going to, the challenge today is a sport, a new sport that hasn't yet been played at the Olympics, but we're hoping they'll play this sport at the Olympics in Brisbane 2032. So if you get practicing now, maybe you'll make the Olympic team in 11 years' time.
Well, that's a very exciting prospect. To play this sport, what you need is 10 plastic cups.
Make sure they're plastic. If they're reusable, even better. Do not use a glass cup. Do not use mugs. Do not use anything that will easily break.
So now that you've got your 10 plastic cups, this is what you got to do. You have to take each cup off the stack and you have to form, as quickly as you can, a pyramid. And you have to be careful that they don't fall over. And once you've got your pyramid, then you have to...
Oh, no!
You have to take the stack down and make it back into one pile. You did that really well.
Thank you. You really want to make sure that when you're unstacking your cups, you don't accidentally leave them in little groups of 2 at the very bottom of your pyramid, because if you build your pyramid and you've got 2 on the bottom, you're in trouble. You won't actually get to finish the pyramid at the very top.
So this is a game you can play against your brother or sister or your mum or dad, or even against yourself.
Yeah, you can time yourself and see the quickest time that you can stack your pyramid and break it back down into one pile.
So I think we should give this a go. Now, I was trying to think of what we could play for.
How about a giant lemon?
A giant lemon? That's a peculiar suggestion. Funny thing is, we have some giant lemons here. So if you squint and don't try to think about it too much, you might be thinking, oh, this is a bit like a gold medal that we're playing for.
Also, adults, if you know what this giant lemon is, if there's a name to this, how this came into existence, we'd love to know. So let us know.
Okay, so we're competing for glory and for giant lemons.
What nation are you competing
I
for?
am competing as the ToonieKids nation, of course.
Okay.
And what about yourself?
I'm competing for Sloth Nation, or maybe, it could be the oversized jumper Woody Nation.
That would be a very comfortable nation.
Yes, we are a nation built on comfort and warmth.
Okay, so now the stage is set. The showdown is ready. We're going to have our hands behind our back, and we're going to...
I'm nervous.
We're going to do this Olympic challenge in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, you got to be very careful they don't drop. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Got my pyramid.
Got a pyramid. I got mine.
I won!
Oh no. I'm sorry, ToonieKids, I let you down.
Where's my lemon?
If we had the time, here you go, crown champion, Sloth Nation. If we had the time, we'd play best of 3, and I'm sure we'd win if that were the case.
But if you do win the first round, don't let them play best of 3. Just take the win.
Well, I hope you enjoy this game and getting ready for when it's featured in the Olympics 2032.
We can't wait to watch you at the Olympics in 11 years.
We'll see you there.
Have fun training.
girls. Good to see you again. I'm Rachel. This is Jordan. We're going to play a new game. Now, you've got a few things here, Jordan. I'm excited to see what it involves. Can you explain to us?
Well, I'm very excited to tell you, Rach. So, for this game, boys and girls, you're going to need some paper. Hopefully some paper that's your recycling that you've already used. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to scrunch it up. Hopefully that sounds really nice for you. You can still hear my voice. You're going to need to scrunch it up into some balls. And you're also going to need something to throw that into. Here, I've got an empty bin.
Gross. Is there stuff in there?
No, I made sure I cleaned it first. All right, so we've got an empty bin, we've got recycled paper, and what we're going to do with this game is we're going to try and see who can get the most tosses of paper in the bin.
Oh.
And we're going to see afterwards if we can do some cool trick shots. And I hope you guys can do some cool trick shots too. Maybe make a video of your cool trick shots and send it in to us.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right, so first of all, what we're going to do, I'm going to give you some paper.
Thank you.
You've got two. I pre-prepared some earlier myself.
I want 2 balls.
2 balls. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go a little bit further away. Let's go 2 steps. All right. And we're going to see if we can get it in. Yep.
I'm so ready. Okay, are we going to take turns and have? Do you want me to time? I'll count. How about I count to 30?
And
we'll
see how many
you can get in 30 seconds.
All right. That sounds good.
Maybe you can help me counting at home.
All right. I'll go first. And make sure you can also count how many I get in because I'm going to forget that number.
Oh, yeah, I might use my fingers for that. I'm ready.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is intense. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. How many went in at the end there?
At the end there, we got 2 in. 2 out of 3.
Oh, so 12. Amazing. I got a little bit confused with my fingers. I think it was 12.
Oh, I think that's right. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Here you go.
But you had 4 balls. Hang on.
Oh, where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it. All right, 30 seconds, Rach. See if you can beat 12. Boys and girls, see how many you guys can get in 30 seconds as well. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
No.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 15, Ray! Well done!
Are you going to show us your very best trick shot?
Oh, okay, let's see how we can go
Okay.
here. All right, one for you, one for me. All right. They call me Jordan for a reason. Oh, so
It
close.
did look cool.
It
I
looked
liked
cool.
it. Yeah, okay. Are you ready for mine?
I'm ready.
Haven't quite decided what I'm going to do here. All right.
Hey! Well done, Ray.
Thank you.
How many did you guys get at home? Hopefully you did better than us. 15 and 12. Well done, Rach.
Yeah, I think it's a good effort.
Lots
Anyway,
of fun.
we might see you next week, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jordan and Rach. Wow, they were really trying to get rid of that paper. I wonder if that's got something to do with getting rid of our worry. We'll have to wait and see. All right, we're going to sing a song now, so get up, get ready, let's go.
Higher than the sky, your love is deeper than the sea. Your grace is washing over me and calling me your own, your own. Your light is burning through the shadows. your love is deeper than the sea. Your grace is washing over me and calling me your own. Your own. Higher than the sky, your love is deeper than the sea. Your grace is washing over me and calling me your own. Your own. We are your own.
That was so much fun. I love dancing with you guys. All right, we're going to take a seat now and get ready to read the Bible. We're going to be looking at a book in the Bible, Matthew, which we've been looking at the last couple of weeks. And today we'll be looking at how God provides all that we need and we don't need to worry.
Okay, I'm Gemma, this is Sarah, and this is Grace, and this is Heidi. Our favourite thing to do in the holidays was go on the trampoline. Today we will be reading from Matthew chapter 6 verses 25 to 34. I tell you not to worry about your life. Don't worry about having something to eat, drink or wear. Isn't life more than food or clothing? Look at the birds in the sky. They don't plant or harvest. They don't even store grain in barns. Yet your Father in heaven takes care of them. Aren't you worth more than birds? Can worry make you live longer? Why worry about clothes? Look how the wild flowers grow. They don't work hard to make their clothes. But I tell you that Solomon, with all his wealth, wasn't as well clothed as one of them. God gives such beauty to everything that grows in the fields, even though it is here today and thrown into a fire tomorrow. He will surely do even more for you. Why do you have such little faith? Don't worry and ask yourselves, will we have anything to eat? Will we have anything to drink? Will we have any clothes to wear? Only people who don't know God are always worrying about such things. Our Father in heaven knows that you need all of these. But more than anything else, God put work first and do what He wants. Then the other things will be yours as well. Okay, don't worry about tomorrow. It will take care of itself. You have enough to worry about today.
Scruff, where are you? I'm going to read some more of the Bible.
Oh, sorry, Ross. No time. Oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I'm freaking out.
What are you so busy with?
Ross, the party. Remember the party? It's on tomorrow, and I've got to get everything ready.
Okay. Calm down, Scruff. I'm sure you can get it all done.
No, I don't think I can. There's so much to do. I've got to get all the food ready.
You know what, Scruff? Actually, the part we're going to read in the Bible is where Jesus is teaching others not to worry, so you might find it interesting.
No, I can't listen. Oh, I've got too much to worry about. Oh, I've got to go.
Oh dear, well we can still read the Bible. This is from Matthew chapter 6 verses 25 to 34, and Jesus is still up the mountain teaching his disciples how to live God's way. So let's see what he says. I tell you not to worry about your life. Don't worry about having something to eat, drink or wear. Isn't life more than food or clothing?
I've got my food, Ross. Got my food.
Look at the birds in the sky. They don't plant or harvest. They don't even store grain in barns. Yet your Father in heaven takes care of them. Aren't you worth more than the birds?
Hey, Ross, I'm going to make a cake. Yeah, that'll be great.
Oh, can worry make you live longer?
Oh, hey, Ross, I've even got some popcorn. Cool, huh?
Scruff.
Sorry.
Dear. Why worry about clothes?
Clothes? Oh, I didn't think about clothes. I don't usually wear clothes.
flowers grow. They don't work hard to make their clothes. But I tell you that Solomon, with all his wealth, wasn't as well dressed as one of them.
I've got some clothes, Roz! I've got some clothes! Oh!
God gives such beauty to everything that grows in the fields, even though it is here today and thrown into the fire tomorrow. He will surely do even more for you. Why do you have such little faith?
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
Don't worry and ask yourselves, will we have anything to eat? Will we have anything to drink? Will we have anything to wear? Only people who don't know God are always worrying about such things. Your Father in heaven knows that you need all of these. But more than anything else, put God's work first and do what He wants. Then the other things will be yours as well. Don't worry about tomorrow. It will take care of itself. You have enough to worry about today. Scruff, I think all this worry might be a bad thing.
Oh, I think so too, Roz.
I think you should calm down. You might get more done.
Yeah, good thinking.
Yeah, so, okay, how about I help you put up the decorations?
Ah! Decorations! I didn't think of decorations! Ah!
Whoops. Anyway, why don't you read Matthew 6, verses 25 to 34 yourself and think about how you can trust God and not worry.
Cavendish!
What?
Yeah, we can string him up! Yeah!
What? As a decoration? Scruff?
Scruff was really worried about what his party was going to be like, wasn't he? And it was so great that we could hear that we don't have to worry about what we're going to eat or what we're going to drink or what our parties will look like because God knows what we need. Maybe there's something that you've been worried about these last few weeks. How about you spend some time talking to God about that now? We're going to stand up again because we're going to sing another song, the one that we've been doing the last few weeks, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. Let's go.
Beep, beep.
I am the way, the truth, and the life. That's what Jesus said. I am the way, the truth, and the life. That's what Jesus said. Without the way, there is no going. Without the truth, there is no knowing. Without the life, there is no growing. I am the way, the truth, and the life. That's what Jesus said. I am the way, the truth, and the life. That's what Jesus said. I am the way, the truth, and the life. That's what Jesus said. Without the way, there is no going. Without the truth, there is no knowing. Without the life, there is no growing. I am the way, the truth, and the life. That's what Jesus said. That's what Jesus said. That's what Jesus said.
I really think that I'm getting the hang of that dance now. How great has it been that we can see that God knows everything we need and that we don't need to worry. But sometimes I do worry, and so what I find helpful is to talk to God about what I am worried about. So how about you pray with me now as we talk to God? Dear God, we thank you so much that you are in control of everything and you know everything that we need. We pray that when we are worried and when we are scared, that you would help us to look to you and to ask you for help. Help us to live your way each day. Amen. All right, guys, that is the end of Kids Church for today. But there is another video at the end of this, just in case Mum and Dad's church hasn't finished yet. So we will see you next week. Stick around for the other video. Bye.
Okay. Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm here with Edward Bear. Can you say hi, Edward?
No.
Well, hi, boys and girls.
Oh, hello.
So today we're going to be reading about a famous family in the Bible. Now, Edward, can you tell me more about your family?
Uh-huh. Well, my mother, you know who she is?
No, I can't recall.
She's Mother Goose.
Mother Goose. As
Yeah.
in-
And I have a cousin.
Yeah? Who's your cousin?
His name is Po. Do you know Po? He was really good at Kung Fu.
Oh, as in like the panda?
Yeah. And you know, his dad,
Who's his dad?
he's a duck.
Oh, yeah, I do remember
my
that.
mom, she's a goose. Oh.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that works out great for your family.
Yeah. Who's in your family?
Well, in
Huh?
my family, I've got a mum and a dad. They're-
Really?
They're both humans, just like me.
Whoa, that's nice.
Yeah, and then I've also got an older sister
Uh-huh.
and 2 little brothers.
Okay.
But they're not so little.
Oh, all right.
They're just younger than me. All right, so today we're going to be reading about the story of Joseph. Now, Joseph was one of 12 kids.
What?
Can you imagine having 12 kids in your family?
So he had brothers?
He had 11 brothers.
Wow.
Amazing, isn't it? All right, let's go read.
Okay.
So Joseph was one of Jacob's 12 sons. Jacob loved him more than all of his other sons. Is that fair, Edward Bear?
No, because that would make them feel sad.
It would make the other brothers feel sad. Jacob made Joseph a colourful coat. His brothers, they were jealous. They wanted nice robes too.
Yeah.
They would, wouldn't they?
Uh-huh.
And they wanted to be loved as much as Joseph was loved.
Yeah.
Now Joseph, he had a dream. He told his family, "We were bundling grains from the field. Your bundles of grain bowed down to mine."
Did they?
Do you reckon that would make the brothers love Joseph more?
Yes?
I don't think so.
Oh, no.
No, it would be very hard to hear. Then Joseph had another dream. He said, "This time the sun and the moon and the 11 stars were bowing down to me." His father asked, "Does this mean our family will bow down to you someday?" The brothers were even more angry.
Well, Joseph, he's not being very clever.
He's not very nice to his brothers, is he?
No, they would not like you.
They would not, and they threw Joseph into a dry well.
Oh, no.
It's not very nice either. Along came some traders. The brothers, they sold Joseph to them as a slave.
Oh, no.
That
they
is not a
did
very nice family.
That is a terrible thing to do to your brother.
Would you ever do that to Poe?
No. Well, he would get cross and he's Kung Fu.
They lied to their father and said Joseph had been killed by a wild animal. But God was with Joseph. That doesn't sound right. The traders took Joseph to Egypt. He was thrown into jail.
Oh, no.
He had done nothing wrong.
Oh.
Joseph, however, he trusted God to help him.
Uh-huh.
He made friends with some of the prisoners. One of them had been a wine taster for Pharaoh. Pharaoh, he was the leader of Egypt.
Okay.
The wine taster said, "Last night I had a dream. I was picking grapes and squeezing them into Pharaoh's cup. Then I put the cup into his hand." "What does this mean, Joseph?" Now remember, at the start, Joseph had pretty amazing dreams.
Yeah.
And then he could interpret them. Do you reckon he could make sense of this fellow prisoner's
Well,
dream?
if God helps him, maybe.
I think so. Joseph answered, "You will be with Pharaoh's wine taster again. Once you are free, please don't forget about me. Help me get out of jail too." A few days later, the wine taster's dream came true. He got out of jail and became Pharaoh's wine taster once again.
He did?
He did, but he forgot about Joseph.
Oh no.
Oh no. Later, Pharaoh had two strange dreams. In one dream, he saw 7 heavy cows and 7 skinny cows. The skinny cows ate up all of the heavy cows.
What?
That doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
In another dream, Pharaoh saw 7 healthy plants. Then he saw 7 dried up plants. The dried up plants ate up the healthy plants.
Uh-oh.
And Pharaoh was confused. I'm a bit confused too.
Yeah, all the dreams.
Pharaoh's wise men were confused too. Then the wine taster remembered Joseph. He told Pharaoh that Joseph could explain his dreams. With God's help, Joseph told Pharaoh what his dream meant.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Really good.
Let's
Ella.
find out what
Okay,
Pharaoh's
okay.
dream meant.
Yeah.
For the next 7 years, plenty of food will grow. The 7 years after that, not enough food will grow because there will be no rain. Pharaoh said, "Joseph, you are a very wise man. I will make you a ruler over Egypt." Wow.
Whoa.
That's a big step up from being in prison.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
It is. For the first 7 years, Joseph was in charge of gathering extra food for the people of Egypt. That way, when hardly any crops grew, there would still be plenty to eat.
Oh, that's very clever.
He's very smart, isn't he?
Yeah.
Then the 7 bad years began, and people in all other countries had no food at all. Even Joseph's family did not have enough to eat. So Joseph's father sent his sons to Egypt to buy some food. Now remember, what was the last thing we heard about Joseph's family?
Well, the brothers, they threw Joseph in a well and sold him, and then they told their dad that Joseph
Had
had
died.
died. They lied. They
did.
lied to their dad.
It's crazy. It would have been a messy situation.
Yeah.
When the brothers arrived in Egypt, they went to Joseph and bowed down to him. They did not know that he was their brother,
Why?
but Joseph knew. I reckon Joseph would have changed in the last few years.
Yeah.
A lot of years had gone by since they sold him.
Yeah.
So Joseph sold them some food. Then the brothers left to go home. Now, sometime later, they returned to buy more food, just as Joseph had dreamed. They bowed down to him again. Finally, Joseph told them, "I am your brother." And his brothers were afraid.
Oh, whoa.
Why do you think they were afraid, Edward?
Maybe because they were not nice to him.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
But Joseph told them not to be afraid. God, he meant it for good. He had a special plan for me, he said. They all hugged. Joseph's brothers rushed home. They told their father what had happened. Jacob was so happy to hear that Joseph was alive. The whole family moved to Egypt.
Oh, they were together.
They were together again at last.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it cool to see how God works through bad situations to bring good?
Because Joseph, he was in jail.
He was
He
in jail.
didn't do anything wrong, Ella.
He didn't. However, God used that situation to make sure that Egypt didn't starve to death.
And their family didn't starve.
Yeah.
Whoa, God was big.
God was bigger than the brothers' meanness.
Yeah, and their problem. And he was looking after them.
He definitely was looking after them.
Ella,
Yeah.
does God look after us?
Edward Bear, what a great question. God does look after us.
He does. That is very, very good.
It's so encouraging to hear, isn't
Yeah.
it? Edward, thank you so much for joining me today. Did you want to say bye to the boys and girls?
Where are they?
They're just over there. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
See you later, boys and girls.